Do, 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 do. He was big, he was strong, and his eyes were made of gold. Something, something. Rasputin. Ras. Hey, good morning, comrades, and welcome to the Daily Delete. This is where I go through 13 years of Facebook posts, calendar day by calendar day, and then I just delete everything because here in Soviet Russia, Facebook deletes you. Okay, so I thought it was funny. Moving on. So let's. This is my page. This is me. This is what I do. Look, the official Facebook profile of J.C. Thompson, artist, writer, filmmaker, artist, filmmaker, writer, or something like that. Anyway, Strovnia. I got like 3 Russian friends and they probably just watched this and then deleted it. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you? So yeah, anyways, this is my Facebook page. I'm going to go through everything and I'm going to delete it. You're probably wondering why I'm deleting all of this. Tell you what, let's make it a competition. Leave a comment in the post down below in the video comments and you tell me why I'm deleting all of this. And then, sorry, you're not seeing the awesome communist crest on this big furry hat, so I have to fix it. So yeah, you tell me why I'm deleting this. And whoever guesses right gets a signed autograph by me. Okay, I guess that's about worth the paper it's written on. Sorry, that sounds like my lovely wife and co-engineer over here got into my sock drawer and found my stash. Okay, on this day 12 years ago, I am so exhausted, the stress is killing me, I can't sleep, I hardly eat, and I'm too busy to go to liquor store. Yep. Now I make time every day for self-care, and that means I make time every day to go to liquor store. 12 years ago, drinking absinthe, working on design work, watching Will Ferrell's Broadway show. Okay, so it's like you're not drinking absinthe. No, I am drinking absinthe. Yeah, it's been legal here for a while. So yeah, okay. So obviously the absinthe worked because I don't remember Will Smith even having a Broadway show. Will Ferrell. Sorry, that was the other show where Will Ferrell was pretending to be Will Smith on Broadway. Then there was that Will Smith pretending to be Will Ferrell record, which was odd. On this day 11 years ago, be cunning and full of tricks, and your people will never be destroyed. If you understand that reference, great. That's awesome. We can be friends. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, it looks like a Facebook rant. All right, cue the music. I don't have any music because I get enough copyright strikes, so there will be no music for you today. Okay, I am friends with people that have shitty friends, and it sometimes leads me to believe I might be one of those people. So then I freak the fuck out and attack everything, like how Dobermans get because they have such narrow skulls and their brains are too big for their bodies. But I don't judge people based on the company they keep. I should, but I don't. Probably because they keep company with me. But come on, if someone's being a fucking idiot in front of you, say something. Friends are supposed to keep each other grounded, stay real, and stay true. Sometimes smack that dick out of your friend's mouth. They'll thank you later. Man. Warning, don't let your kids listen to this today. Anyways, what? Man. And then someone got mad at me. Weird. So yeah, I spent my entire life not wanting to say the whole you are the company you keep thing, but yeah, water seeks its own level. And I've learned down the line that really if like I guess the best way to put this, if you see a Nazi sitting down and having dinner at a table with 10 other people, surprise, that's a table full of 11 Nazis. I almost said zombies. Nazi zombies? Yeah, so if you see a Nazi zombie eating dinner at a table and 10 people are sitting with him, congratulations, you found a table with 11 Nazi zombies on it. It's the hat, I swear to God. It's like cooking my brains. Because it's like 65 degrees out and I'm wearing a fur hat. Like, what is this? By the way, thank you, Teresa, for letting me borrow the hat. It's great. It's awesome. It looks good. It's a little crooked here. Crooked yellowy sun. There you go. Okay, 9 years ago, I had a pretty serious discussion with I don't even know what that is. I'm just going to delete it. I got no time for questions. On this day 9 years ago, fucking Star Wars. I got to a point at level 8 in Corbin tonight where no matter what I do, I get my ass handed to me, and no one does heroes, so I'm grinding. Time to re-roll, I guess. At least it's worth the playdate tomorrow. What? I've been running around hitting people in their faces with missiles. I don't know. But I do know that even though I don't play that online Star Wars game, I do have Star Wars Jedi Knight and Jedi Academy 2. So that's good. 9 years ago today, one of the very first websites ever to ban me for life just turned their decision around. I think that's that gaming website that I used to post on, which I think I'm banned for life again on it. I don't know. It's terrible. It's like it was a great gaming website, and then it got full of like toxic man-childs who just xenophobic all around and women hate and all that. It was pretty terrible. Speaking of terrible, here's a post about Bernie Sanders, which Bernie Sanders was amazing, but nope, too late. That was 7 years ago too, man. Long time ago. 7 years ago. If any of you people get invites to pages such as The Art of Jason Crowface Thompson, Mayhem Incorporated, Share Responsibly, Dorian Gray Cosmetics, every time I hear the EBS test, I secretly pray it's a zombie outbreak, or I jump off my horse to pick flowers in Skyrim, that's me. Yeah, so cool, right? I still own almost all the one important page I have, The Art of Crowface, I don't own that anymore. Something happened and like I lost ownership of it and I can't get it back. And multiple messages to support tickets and help desks on Facebook have netted me nothing. Here's a really good poster of the Millennium Falcon. I should get that, put it up on the wall. That song is stuck in my head, sorry. It's my deleting songs. And here is a cover photo, again, of the Millennium Falcon. See, I like to have a theme thing going where, like, I have a profile picture and then I have a matching cover photo to go with it. But, like, no one looks at your cover photo. Did you know that? I swear to God, right? Now, go ahead. Think about it. When's the last time you've looked at someone's cover photo on Facebook? No one does. No one looks at cover photos on Facebook. They just load up the app, look at their feed, move on. They don't, like, if you get a friend request, do you look at the profile or do you just click add? Like, no one looks at cover photos. I could probably post like murder in my cover photo and get away with it. Maybe. But if it's anti-Nazi, they'll probably give me a 30-day ban. I'm not bitter. 6 years ago today, around this time last year, my family had been planning to move to Portland, Oregon, and I was going to get an online degree in 3D design. Now I'm in a bunch of films and TV series as an actor and director here outside of Atlanta. It's amazing how things can change over the course of a year. Yep. Speaking of which, I was not in a trilogy of films and a TV series because the dude who made those promises lied. We'll get back to that in a second, though. I'm sure of it. Let's see. An open letter to Donald Trump. There's no point in having an open letter to Donald Trump. He does not know how to read. That's why he paid for someone to take his SAT courses for college. If you don't believe me, I don't care. 5 years ago today, dear God, I just want to thank you for sending Donald Trump, allowing all the racist, elitist, hyper-religious, bigoted pieces of shit that are no longer being politically correct and freely speaking their minds so that we no longer have any doubt about who these assholes are. Amen. Yep. True story. We've all learned a lot about our friends and neighbors, haven't we? We know who the terrible ones are. But also, conversely, like, to put a positive spin on it, we also know who the good ones are. So, we got this. What in the hell are they filming around the corner from my house? Look at that. I see Crafty. I see Crafty right there. Like, this is how experienced I am on set. Like, I can look at a picture of set and I can tell you where Crafty is. Like, dude, that is a survival mechanism right there. That's like, I was going to say Sigmund Freud, but I meant Charles Darwin. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but a Freudian slip is when you mean to say one thing and accidentally say your mother. So let's see, 36 comments were people arguing or trying to be funny. Let's see. Oh, it's a FEMA death camp. Sign me up because that's some great looking catering. Shouldn't you be on top of that stuff? Yeah, should be. Porn. Yeah, Keith, everything's porn to you. Look at that. Only if it's finished. If it's porn and unfinished, it's one of yours. Okay, so this is where the fight is. It's not trolling if it's true. Keep those dreams alive. Want to compare IDMBD credits then. It's recasting for Immortals in Orlando. By all means, I did. Yours is garbage. Congrats on the Immortals on Netflix, though. Yours exists because of it. So, Keith Bailey believes that I have a career in film and video because of him, which is completely crazy. Like, here you go. Awards. Other than you being in film at all, I was like, what? Like, casting me in your first piece of shit film didn't actually do anything for my career or anyone else's. All those credits came from my 20 years of theatrical work. But go on, which one of these projects did you get me on? And he says, whatever, we both know you would be nowhere if I hadn't started you. Wait, that's not, no, decades of theatrical experience. I don't even, look at it. If anyone had bothered to get a reference for you, you'd never be in film. So this is where I'm laughing. It's like, he says, you wouldn't be in films if I hadn't started you. And then immediately he says, if anyone bothered to get a reference, you would never be in film. Anyways, so great story on that. And this just comes from like seeing someone filming a thing here. I don't know. Anyways, so the answer is, it was porn. They were filming porn in Smyrna. And the catering was great, but I recommend you stay away from the Boston cream donuts. On this day 5 years ago, speaking of food, dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. Yeah. You know, actually, I saw that as a t-shirt. Someone was wearing that as a t-shirt years later, so the irony is amazing. Irony isn't, that's not irony, it's coincidence. That's coincidence, too. Anyways, let's see. On this day 5 years ago, something, 200 dead crows near Boston. I don't know. So they thought it was bird flu, but it wasn't bird flu. It was semi-trucks. Yeah. Do you remember that, honey?
What?
Back in the day when, like, they were talking about all these giant flocks of birds dying around the country. They would just randomly, there would be like 100 dead birds somewhere. It was
I think a long time ago.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, 6
something
years
to do with the mosquito virus thing, didn't you?
They were trying to say it was 4G cell phone towers.
Ah.
And people were all freaking out about it. But then, like, they stopped freaking out about it. I don't know. All I know is birds aren't real. They're just robots. On this day 5 years ago, no one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Yeah, true story. We all know. And his eyes were made of gold. Jeez. Speaking of the truth, you people will believe anything you see on Facebook. 5 years ago today, I shared an article on Billboard where a metal satire site fooled the internet with a fake Slipknot story. So, I don't know the name of the website. Heavier Metal. I was going to say metal up your ass. Heaviermetal.com came out with this. They're a satire website, and it came out this story about how Corey Taylor had to perform for the first time in the history of Slipknot without a mask because his mask got stolen. And then all of a sudden it got on Facebook and spread like wildfire on Facebook. Everyone believed it was real. There was no fact checking or anything like that. It happened. It was funny. And it got to the point where like the website had to say, hey guys, just a reminder, we're satire. But whatever. Like I said, you people believe anything. You guys will believe anything but the truth. Terrible. 5 years ago today. Oh, hey, it's steak and blowjob day. And then I made mac and cheese. Yeah. That's how, look, someone says the worst part of that. The worst part is that someone even made that up. I'm like, yeah, that's how every holiday starts. She's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, well. And here it is, the disadvantage of living alone. And my response was scattered mac and cheese and the torn neck muscle. Oh my God.
That's terrible. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm so funny. Why am I so... my humor will be recognized posthumously. I swear to, like... God damn, dude. That moment was like funnier than half of the Saturday Night Live skits that have come out this season. There's mac and cheese everywhere. It's self-fellatio is such a hard sell in the comedy world. It really is. On this day 5 years ago, it's only March, and I'm sure this is my summer jam. The song is Lovesick by Lindstrom and Clarabelle, or Christabel. And dude, it is a great song. I was just listening to it about 3 seconds ago. Yeah, it was great. On this day 5 years ago, something. 2 comments, few comments. Comments aren't coming. Facebook. Facebook. What are you doing? Why are you like this? Please stop being like this. Just don't. No, don't stop. Okay, anyways, 5 years ago today, here's a picture that my buddy Lars took over in some Norwegian country. And by the way, I want my house to look like this. So that would be great. What you doing over there, lady?
I'm playing with my clips, chips.
She's playing with the clips. Chip clips?
Chip clips.
Chip clips. Playing with your chip clips. Oh. Did you know when you buy a pair of pants at Walmart, you get 2 snack clips with it for free? True story. So like if you got 2 bags of chips, you can like clip them on there and then you can hang them in your closet. And then you got closet snacks. 4 years ago, no one dreams of growing up to be an alcoholic, an addict, a divorcee, broken and depressed. Bad things do happen to good people, and it's to good people, the broken ones, that always seem to have a vacancy in their hearts for those who would not even give them a room in theirs. True story. Kindness is almost never reciprocated. But you know what? Do it anyway. Be nice anyway. Be nice. Like my shirt yesterday said, be nice, which my shirt does not say that today. It said
Be kind.
my be kind. But my shirt today is a dude winking with his thumb out, which there's actually a hidden story behind it. It's a pretty insane story, and it's sad and depressing. But for now, let's just pretend it's a cartoon character, like winking and being like, bloop. Okay. 4 years ago today, you cannot make everyone think and feel as deep as you do. This is your tragedy, because you understand them, but they do not understand you. Not everyone has the same mind and heart as you. Again, people won't reciprocate, but do it anyway. And if you enjoy those motivational squares of memery, feel free to go to my Instagram. They're there. You'll see them. 4 years ago today, fuck you, I'm worth it, and fuck you for making me think for the slightest second I am not. True story. Aw, Tim First thinks I'm beautiful. Thank you, Tim. Good work. I went to high school with him. He was actually at my... I was having a party at my house, and he was there for it. And it was a party that was rudely interrupted by the O.J. Simpson low-speed chase in L.A. We were watching it live on TV during my party. It was, yeah, dude, it was quite the party. It's so weird. Like, I remember the dumbest shit. Like, do you remember where you were when O.J. very slowly had 38 cop cars follow him down L.A.? You don't, because you got more important things pretend focus. Remember. Yeah, I'll get there. Words hard. 2 years ago, weird how everyone yesterday was like, hey, is FB down for anyone else? Which shows how none of you look at your friends' feed. Also, how were they posting on Facebook being down at the same time Facebook was down? Like, remember that year? I think it was like the last mass Facebook casualty or something. 2 years ago today, here's a picture from the Line Creek Nature Preserve, which, by the way, that's a great preserve. I got to add that to my hiking list this season. It was nice. Lots of flat rocks, lots of shallow water. Probably a decent enough creek to throw children in. Stepchildren. So we'll go do that. That'll be fun. Line Creek Nature Preserve. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me type that up here. Line Creek Nature Preserve. Peachtree City. I really don't want to go to Peachtree City. I've been there enough. All right, deleted. I don't even know why I didn't remember it was there, but I remember. Oh, I'm slouching. Got to fix my hat. All right, cool. Okay, 2 years ago today, taking a break from set building all week to background for a bit. Look at that picture. Isn't that great? Dude, this was fun. That was a huge, big deal red camera right there. We were shooting a music video for the band Satan, which, believe it or not, if you work for Satan, crafty is like granola bars and bananas. I I didn't know like Satan was that sort of dude. Georgia lawmaker made headlines this week by proposing a testicular bill of rights to counter a so-called heartbeat bill. Man, so the heartbeat bill in Georgia was a freaking nightmare. Basically, our Georgia government decided that women had no control over their own uteruses. And in response, Hollywood said they were going to move and leave and never come back. And in response to that, Brian Kemp rented out his office to a Hollywood production. I know this because I was part of that production, and it was like, frick, Brian Kemp. What is, ugh. Anyways, follow up on my next YouTube video where I teach you how to make a guillotine in the comfort of your own garage. On this day 2 years ago, it's going to be this sort of shoot. Yes, we did an underwater thing with the camera, dude, and the footage was so cool. Like, you'd see the water like going like that. It was great. Now we could just do that with a Twitter filter, right? I feel like a TikTok filter. There is no Twitter filter, especially not today. Hashtag Memphis. All right, on this day 2 years ago, that's a wrap. Under time and under budget. And that is the murder weapon from the video. If you would like to know more, well, the video has not come out. So you can go visit badseedfx.com and see some background or behind the scenes footage if you would like. So there you go. You got, let's see. On this day 2 years. Why am I still doing this? How long has it been? Oh, well, anyways. 2 years ago. Ooh. Oh, see, I told you I was going to go back to this. Film industry scam artist and cock vulture Keith Bailey is trying to take credit for the laurels and accolades I've earned in the past few years, which is weird because almost no one I work for has ever heard of him, and when they do, it's usually accompanied by gales of laughter. Only one like. Thank you, Donovan, for being an ardent supporter. And oh, there's Chris Rush. Thank you, Chris. This came from, wait, that all came from my taking pity on you and letting you be in my film? How is that an act of pity? Like, asking me to be in your terrible horror film is an act of pity on me? I feel like, what? You hired me out of pity instead of my talent. That's terrible hiring. Really seen your IMDb, not anything relevant. So what? What? Anyway, so like, yikes. I guess, but I don't know, dude. Like, blah, yada, 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 yada. So anyway, like, really, like my lovely wife likes to say, the best revenge is success.
Living well.
Living well. And boy, do I live well. I got me, like, a scary clown head on my shelf, and I got a coffee, and I got a cute and great family, and I have a snack clip, and I have a Fallout bobblehead. So yeah, I'm living well. What else do I have? What else do I have, honey? Oh, I got a Reanimator action figure. It's Dr. Herbert West. I got that. This is success basket. Actually, no, it's living well is success, but at the same time, if you really want to live well, take that success that you've earned and make sure you give it to other people. Hand other people opportunities to live well. So I think that's like the best form of revenge, is helping other people live well. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that magnanimous? Is that the right word? I don't know. I wish I knew a better word, but I actually bought a thesaurus the other day, and it was the worst thesaurus of my life. It was terrible. And it was terrible.
Dude, like, you said that joke a couple times in your
Dude, that joke gets funnier every time I use it. Every time I use it. And no one else believes me, but it's true. But anyways, yeah, so that's my story. Anyways, so great story. What an exciting adventure. Like, today was cool. I I think my highlight for the Daily Delete today was just all that funny stuff, like the mac and cheese and tournette comment, and the porn movie having great catering. Like someone, I think it was like someone saying like I don't do anything and then calling me out. And then I had an opportunity to relive some of the great, awesome times I had the past few years. So thanks for that. That's cool. Like this is all around been pretty positive. And speaking of positive, I'm gonna go outside and play. I think, right?
Right.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I gotta go hit the liquor store first because I think it's a vodka and hammock day. It's the hat, comrades. All right. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. I love you all. Thank you. I hope that today's Daily Delete was educational. If it was not educational, I hope at least it was entertaining. If it was neither educational nor entertaining, my bad.
Fuck you then.
Fuck you then. Oh, you can't use that word. That's our word.
But nobody heard it.
Oh, good.